Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to 90 Day Fiancé latest episode. Is there trouble in paradise for Jenny and Sumit? The 90 Day Fiancé fan favorite couple took another go at the franchise with 90 Day Fiancé the other way. But could this be the end? Right before they appeared in season 7 of the TLC series, they celebrated their 4th anniversary together. Despite the happiness that's shown on social media, Jenny did admit that it wasn't easy moving to India. "I'm still not used to it," she told People right before the premiere. "I want my independent life back." The pair live in Sumit's house, and Jenny says she doesn't want to sound ungrateful or anything, but her home life has been rattled up. "They have accepted me, and it's a big miracle in itself," she notes. "But if it was my decision, we'd be gone." The season showed Jenny's frustrations with her husband and his family ever since they opened the cafe and moved into her in-laws' house. "It's gotten easier and harder," the star told Swoon. "Like, living with the parents. For me, it's not easy. I'm not used to this. I'm used to my own place, my own things, not being told anything by anyone, so for me, it's a little challenging." In the tell-all preview, Jenny visibly threatened Sumit with an impending divorce, but was it truly the end for them? Jenny and Sumit are still very active on their joint Instagram account, posting photos together from the new year. "Happy New Year to everyone. Wishing you all a wonderful year ahead. It's a request, please love everyone and enjoy life," Sumit posted. In a shocking update, Jenny revealed that Sumit's family had moved out of their house in an interview with Reality Recap in December 2025. "His parents are planning to move out, and we're staying there. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I want my privacy back." She also revealed that the tensions between her and Sumit's mom had eased. Whether it's a good sign that their marriage will last a little longer, time will tell. But for longtime fans of Jenny and Sumit, this latest update feels like yet another turning point in one of the most complicated love stories in 90 Day Fiancé history. Because if there is one thing viewers have learned over the years, it is that nothing in Jenny and Sumit's relationship is ever simple. From the very beginning, their love story was built on obstacles, age differences, cultural expectations, family opposition, hidden secrets, and the constant pressure of living a marriage that has never truly been accepted by everyone around them. When Jenny first moved to India, she believed she was finally stepping into the life she had fought so hard for. After years of long-distance love, secret relationships, and emotional betrayals, marrying Sumit felt like the reward at the end of a very painful journey. But reality quickly set in. Life in India was not the fairy tale Jenny had imagined. She left behind her independence in the United States, her friends, her routines, her sense of control over her own life. And in return, she found herself living under the same roof as the in-laws who had once tried to destroy her relationship. For Jenny, that adjustment proved to be far more difficult than she ever expected. In multiple interviews, she admitted that she felt trapped, not just by geography, but by the feeling that she no longer had a place that truly belonged to her. Living in Sumit's parents' house meant constant judgment, constant tension, and very little privacy. Every decision, every routine, every disagreement was. While Sumit tried to act as a bridge between his wife and his family, many fans noticed that he often failed to fully stand up for Jenny. Time and time again, he chose peace with his parents over peace with his wife, and that pattern slowly began to wear Jenny down. By the time season 7 of The Other Way aired, viewers could see a very different Jenny. She was no longer the hopeful woman willing to endure anything for love. She was tired, frustrated, and increasingly vocal about wanting her old life back. In the tell-all preview, when Jenny threatened Sumit with divorce, many fans believed it was the most serious moment their marriage had faced so far. For the first time, it did not feel like an emotional outburst. It felt like a real warning, a line in the sand. Behind the scenes, sources say that the months leading up to that moment were some of the hardest of their marriage. Arguments over privacy, arguments over money, arguments over Sumit's inability to set firm boundaries with his family. And perhaps most painful of all, the growing realization that love alone might not be enough to fix what had become deeply broken. That is why the news of Sumit's parents moving out came as such a shock to fans. For years, viewers had believed that as long as his parents lived in the house, Jenny and Sumit would never truly be free. Now, for the first time, that obstacle is gone, and with it comes a brand new question. Will freedom finally save their marriage, or will it reveal problems that have nothing to do with family at all? According to Jenny, getting her privacy back feels like getting her life back. She has openly said that living alone with Sumit is something she has wanted for years, a chance to be a normal married couple, a chance to build routines, a chance to argue, forgive, and grow without an audience in the next room. But some fans are not convinced that this change will fix everything, because while the parents may be gone, the damage from years of conflict is still there. Trust issues, resentment, emotional scars, and a history of feeling unsupported. In recent social media posts, Jenny and Sumit continue to present a happy image. Smiling selfies, holiday wishes, couple photos that suggest everything is fine. But longtime followers know that their online happiness does not always reflect their real life. Several insiders have hinted that even after Sumit's parents moved out, the couple continued to struggle behind closed doors. Learning how to live alone together after years of interference has not been easy. Simple decisions now fall entirely on them. Finances, household responsibilities, long-term plans, and perhaps the biggest question of all, where do they go from here? Jenny has made it clear that she does not want to spend the rest of her life feeling like a guest in someone else's country. She wants stability, security, and a sense of belonging. Some fans believe that she may eventually push for a move back to the United States. Others think she will try one last time to make life in India work. For Sumit, the situation is even more complicated. He is torn between loyalty to his parents and loyalty to his wife, between tradition and personal happiness, between the life he was raised to live and the life he chose. And that internal conflict has never truly gone away. In past seasons, Sumit admitted that he often feels trapped between two worlds. No matter what he chooses, someone he loves will be hurt. That burden has shaped many of his decisions, and not always in Jenny's favor. So, as 2026 unfolds, one thing is clear. This is a make-or-break year for Jenny and Sumit. With his parents finally out of the house, they no longer have an excuse. No more blaming family, no more outside interference. Now it is just the two of them, their love, their problems, and the choices they make next. Will this new chapter finally give them the marriage they always dreamed of? Or will it reveal problems that have nothing to do with family at all? For now, fans can only watch, wait, and wonder. Because if history has taught us anything, it is this. When it comes to Jenny and Sumit, the story is never over. And the next twist may be just around the corner.
Because as quiet as things may seem on the surface, those close to Jenny and Sumit say that the real test of their marriage is only just beginning. With Sumit's parents finally out of the house, the couple is now facing something they have never truly experienced before. Life alone. No mediators, no buffers, no one else to blame. For the first time since their wedding, every problem in their marriage belongs only to them, and that reality has been both liberating and frightening. According to a source close to the couple, the first few weeks after the parents moved out were filled with a strange mix of relief and anxiety. Jenny reportedly felt lighter, calmer, free to walk around her own home without feeling judged, free to arrange the house the way she wanted, free to speak her mind without worrying about offending anyone. But at the same time, the silence in the house forced both of them to confront issues they had been avoiding for years. Without family drama as a distraction, old arguments resurfaced, unresolved resentment, unspoken disappointments, and long-standing questions about their future. One of the biggest sources of tension, insiders say, is still Jenny's desire for independence. She has made it clear that she does not want to spend the rest of her life completely dependent on Sumit, financially and emotionally. She wants more control over her life, more freedom, and more say in the decisions that shape their future. In private conversations, Jenny has reportedly brought up the idea of working again, possibly teaching, possibly starting a small business, anything that would give her a sense of purpose beyond being Sumit's wife. But this idea has not been easy for Sumit to accept. In his culture, traditional roles still matter deeply, and while he supports Jenny in theory, in practice, change has always been difficult for him. That difference in mindset has led to more than a few arguments. Another major issue is the question of long-term care. Jenny is older than Sumit, and while age has never stopped their love, it has become a practical concern. In quiet moments, Jenny has admitted to friends that she worries about becoming a burden one day, about what will happen if her health declines, about whether Sumit will truly be able to handle that responsibility. These fears are not something she talks about publicly, but they weigh heavily on her. For Sumit, there is a different fear, the fear that one day Jenny might simply decide she has had enough of India, enough of struggling, enough of fighting for a marriage that has always been uphill. That fear has made him more cautious, more sensitive, and sometimes more insecure. Some fans have noticed that in recent videos and photos, their body language has subtly changed, less playful, more reserved, more careful. Not unhappy, but not carefree either. Still, despite all of this, there are signs of hope. Friends say that since gaining privacy, Jenny and Sumit have started communicating more honestly than ever before. They have had long conversations late at night about regrets, about dreams, about what they want their next 10 years to look like. For the first time, divorce is not just a threat. It is a topic they discuss seriously, not as an ultimatum, but as a possibility they both want to avoid. Sumit has reportedly promised to finally put their marriage first, to stop hiding behind his parents, to stop avoiding difficult decisions, and to be the husband Jenny has been waiting for. Whether he can keep that promise remains to be seen. As for Jenny, those close to her say she is standing at a crossroads. One path leads to staying in India and trying one last time to build a peaceful life with Sumit. The other leads to starting over, alone, in a country that once felt like home. Neither choice is easy, and both come with heartbreak. What makes their story so compelling is that there is no villain, no simple answer, just two people who love each other deeply, and two people who may not be able to give each other what they need. As the new season unfolds and more updates come to light, fans will be watching closely. Every post, every interview, every hint. Because everyone knows this, if Jenny and Sumit survive this chapter, it will be their greatest victory. But if they don't, it will not be because they didn't try. It will be because sometimes love is not enough.